Welcome to Shantha Lakshmi IAS Academy. In this video, we will be learning the daily MCQs of that date's current affairs. This will help you boost your prelims score. Okay. First question. Consider the following statements regarding the Global Hunger Index. Okay. This is taken from the today's PAB. As you know that recently the Global Hunger Index 2021 report is released by the Wealth, Hunger, Life and Concern World. Okay. But India is objecting this report because India's rank is 101 and it is saying that okay, these two institutions haven't used the correct data. Okay, they have using the obsolete or old data and they have given this report. That's why India is raising an objective on this report, and it uses 4 indicators to give the global hunger index: undernourishment, child stunting, child wasting, and child mortality. These are the 4 indicators that are used by Wealth, Hunger, Life and Concern World to release the global hunger index. And India's rank is 101 out of the 116. Okay, in the 2021 report. If you come to the question, it is released by the Wealth, Hunger, Life only. Here only is the trapping word. This statement is wrong because it is also released by the Concern World. Okay. India ranked 101 in GHI 2021. This statement is true. Okay. India's rank is 101. Child mortality is also an indicator. You have seen that child mortality is also an indicator, so this statement is also correct. But he asked the incorrect statements and only one is wrong. So the answer is A. Okay. Next question. The new butterfly species named chocolate bordered flitter. Its scientific name is Zographus zongensis. It is found in which state? Okay, as we already discussed that if any new species or new tiger reserve or any national park, wildlife sanctuary, if that comes in the news, then we must make a note of that and revise periodically. Okay. And recently the chocolate bordered flitter is found in the Sikkim state of India. Okay, and its scientific name is Zographus zongensis. Okay, and here the answer is Sikkim. This is just a factual question and you need to carefully observe the current affairs, okay, to answer this kind of questions. Third question, which of the following statements are true regarding the Swadhar Griha scheme? Okay, this is taken from the PIB. As we discussed that if any new schemes that comes in the news, then we must make a note of that and just remember its crux. Okay, and this scheme is implemented by the Ministry of Women and Child Development. The aim of this scheme is to provide them enough facilities to restart their life. Actually, the beneficiaries of this scheme are deserted women. It means the women who are left alone, okay, and women who are survivors of natural disasters. The female prisoners, they are who are released from the jail, and women victims of domestic violence, family tension or discord, okay, trafficked girls or women who were rescued, and also the women who were run away from the brothels, and finally the women affected by the HIV or AIDS. Okay, all these are the beneficiaries of this scheme, and under the scheme these people will be provided with enough facilities to restart their life efficiently. Okay, and under the scheme they will be provided with shelter, food, apparel, okay, medical treatment, social and financial support too. Okay, the objectives are to provide essential need of shelter, food, dress, okay, all these, to provide something which is essential for the surviving, okay, and to empower them economically and emotionally. Okay, it will also provide emotional strength to these women to restart their life, and legal help is also provided for them for readjusting themselves in the society, and to rehabilitate them economically and socially. Okay, all these are the objectives. If any new schemes comes in the news, then make a note of its objectives, its purpose, and its concerned ministry. Okay, which of the following statements are true regarding this further Griha scheme? He is asking the correct statements, and it is implemented by the Ministry of Women and Child Development. This statement is true. Okay, female prisoners who are released from jails are also the beneficiaries of this scheme. This statement is also true. As you see that they are one of the beneficiaries. Okay, financial support is not provided in this scheme. This statement is false because financial support is also provided under this scheme along with social support, medical treatment, etc. Okay, so this statement is wrong. Only correct statements are asked, and 1 and 2 are correct. So the answer is B, only 1 and 2. Okay. Fourth question. Consider the following statements regarding the private members bill. This is taken from the today's newspaper. Okay. And private members bill. Actually, a private member. Private member means an MP who is not a minister is called as a private member. Okay. Irrespective of the party he belongs to, if he is not a minister, then he would be called as a private member. And the bill introduced by this private member is called the private member bill. Okay. And the purpose of this private members bill is to draw the government's attention to what individual MP see as issues and gaps. Okay. The purpose is to draw the government attention. If some individual MP sees that here the government is lacking a legislation or any legal framework, then he can introduce a private member bill and he can draw the government attention to that area. Okay. And this bill can be introduced and discussed only on Fridays. Okay. And it requires 1 month's notice, prior notice. Okay. If this bill is not passed, then it will not have any effect on the parliamentary confidence in the government. Okay. In the last time a private member's bill was passed by both houses is in the year 1970. Okay. And the bill is Supreme Court Enlargement of Criminal Appellate Jurisdiction Bill 1968. And here, if you come to a question, it can be introduced by any member of the parliament. This statement is wrong because it cannot be introduced by any member of the parliament. Only a private member will introduce a private member bill. It was in 1970 the private bill was passed in both houses. This statement is true. Okay. And wrong statements were asked. Only one is wrong. So the answer is A. Okay. Next. Fifth question. Consider the following statements regarding the Jal Jeevan Mission. Okay. This is taken from the today's PIB and Jal Jeevan Mission. Actually, through this mission, the government is ensured, it is envisaged to supply 55 liters of water per every person per day to every rural household through the functional household tap connections by the year 2024. Okay, it means by the year 2024, government will supply 55 liters per person, 55 liters of water per person every day to every rural household, and that is done through the tap connections. Okay. And these funds for this mission will be shared 50-50 for the other states. It means other than the Himalayan northeastern states, the funds are shared 50-50 by the central and state, and for the Himalayan northeastern states 90:10. It means okay, central will give 90% of funds and 10 for the 10 will be given by the Himalayan and northeastern states. And for UTs, the government will bear the 100% cost. Okay. And the concerned ministry is Ministry of Jal Shakti. This ministry will look after the implementation of Jal Jeevan mission. Come to the question. It is implemented by the Ministry of Jal Shakti. This statement is trust in that it is implemented by the Ministry of Jal Shakti. It is a central sector scheme. This statement is false because it is not a central sector scheme. It is a centrally sponsored scheme. Okay. Third question. This is false. Okay. Third statement. It envisages supply of 55 liters of water per person per day to every rural household through functional household tap connections by 2024. This statement is true because it is the main aim of this scheme. Which of the following statements are correct? The correct statements are asked and only 1 and 3 are correct. Okay, so the answer is C, only 1 and 3. And that's for today. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe.